EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here in Atlanta. The return starts from the 5.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready. 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw yet again. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline. His defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Another run here with Mitchell. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. That's Henry To'o on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So after one, it's the Jaguars on top. Greg and I back in. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hurt.
On first down, it's Robinson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hunt.
This throw pulled in by Pitts. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Pitts is the man in motion. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look them up on a second down and 8.
Let's go. Poker 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
A give to Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10. Incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hop, go.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 3rd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Now a 3rd and 2. Now a timeout Atlanta. That's their first.
On the set.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready, ready. 79 Broncos.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack. The Falcons getting their punter out there. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, son. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Ooh.
Set up the screen, and it's intercepted.
Man, good play, Walker. Dang.
Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, he found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Back to the air once more on second down. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Cub 19. Cub 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Buffalo 18. Tight. 19 tight.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
7 Pirates.
He's got a man. That's Watson. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second and 7.
70 Ranger. Here we go. Panther 11. Huh. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught side of the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's hard. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
Here we go. Hey, Jupiter, bring it.
They'll run with Mitchell. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They send a receiver in motion left. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The man in motion is Watson. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Start on the ground with Robinson. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and 5. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go again with Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Falcons move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side, but that's
How
going
you
to be
even throw that
incomplete.
past that short?
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
First down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt.
London brought in motion. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, they face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on, set.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And here's Bijan. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Pitts is the man in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's second and 6. Another run here with Mitchell. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Jacksonville. He'll look to throw. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third and long. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. A tough spot here. Third and long. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is just short off the crossbar. Hit it as well as he could, but it's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Come to the line, needing 6 yards for a first down.
Go, trap! Go, trap!
Pitts is the man in motion. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives them a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's first and 10.
Let's go!
Pitts is the man in motion. Here's Robinson. And he'll get about 5. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now!
Robinson, and he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Go! Let's go!
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the